Guys, welcome back to a new video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about psychology. This video is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be with the Discord. I feel like this is such a good session to have before going into the next week. It's good to go over psychology so you're in the right headspace before entering trades, and that's what I want to provide for this Discord. Again, you guys going to get to feel a little bit of what's going on in the Discord and the type of knowledge that goes on in this Discord, which is pretty cool to see. So with that being said, we're going to get started. Here we go. Let me go on mute here. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, boys? So we actually ended up getting 9 reactions, I believe, right? Yeah, we got 9. Good stuff. Good stuff. Happy Sunday, boys. How's everybody doing today? Okay. You guys good? Everybody's good today? Fire, fire, fire. That's good, bro. That's good. I'm just going to get a water real quick and then we'll get started. Before we get started, I got to ask you guys a question. Do any of you guys feel anxious before placing a trade, or do you guys wake up anxious? Do any of you guys, yeah? Yes, sometimes? Okay. Depends. Low key? Okay. And again, I want you to guys be really honest because I want to touch up on some of these topics, okay? So I really want you guys to be fully transparent. I get anxious sometimes, not usually, low key, depends. I get anxious sometimes before placing a trade. I mean, I'm on demo at the moment, I still get a little nervous. Okay, I see. Okay, it's completely normal. Okay. And like if I get a new account, okay, I see. Why do you guys think that is? Why do you guys feel nervous? Okay. If you get nervous, are you leveraging too much? The risk? Okay. Of course, it's the risk, right? So I'm going to be touching up on some topics about risk, about thinking differently, about how a profitable trader thinks versus everyone else, what you have control, what can you control versus what you can't control. We're going to talk about objective perspective, and we're going to talk about the 4 primary fears of trading. Thinking different, right? And that's something I really, really want to get into because it's all about attitude and the way you think, okay? So winners have a mindset of discipline, focus, and confidence, okay? Okay, and you guys can write these things down, okay, as well. Okay, I want you to guys write this down because this is very, very useful information. So the best traders think differently from the rest, right? Winners have a mindset of discipline, focus, and confidence despite the market conditions. Doesn't matter the market conditions. If they see a trade that, all their confluences are in place and they place a trade, all these traders that are profitable and they're successful traders, they all think the same, right? They have this focus, they have the confidence, and they have the discipline to not over leverage, to not jump the gun, to not hope, right? They're entering these trades with complete confidence, right? They don't have fear, okay, going into this. But what do all the other traders have that the successful traders don't have? All the other traders don't have confidence. Any little move against their position, they're scared, right? And they have fear, right? And fear, what does fear do to you physically and mentally? What do you guys think fear does to you guys physically and mentally? Physically, you either freeze up or you run, right? It immobilizes you, right? Fear physically immobilizes you or it makes you want to run. It's that fight or flight, right? Now, what does it do to you mentally? Like Keem said, it clouds your judgment, right? It clouds your judgment, right? So fear, mentally, when you're in a trade, any new information that is being printed in the market, you cannot read it correctly. You cannot perceive it correctly. Why? Because you're scared. You're scared of what? There's 2 things. You're either fearful, right? And being there's 2 things, right? You have a fear of losing, right? Losing money and being wrong. And then you have greed. What do you mean by greed? It's an illusion that you're not going to gain from the marketplace. You're not going to win, right? And fear is also an illusion based off something that has not happened yet, right? Fear is just an illusion. Once you learn how to have confidence in yourself and trust yourself, trust your eyes, and you learn to accept the risk in the marketplace, anything, like all the information that's being printed in the market, all the new information that's being given to you will not affect you, will not have any emotional pain against you. It won't affect you at all, right? You'll just be like, okay, so we're coming back to an imbalance, whatever. Price did a turtle soup, whatever. Oh, we're creating low resistance, whatever, right? Because you're separating from worrying about, oh, winning or losing, to just simply performing, right? So once you can just say, I know I'm accepting, I'm a risk taker, basically, right? You have to accept, if you're going to become a trader, if you're not a risk taker, trading is not for you. Okay, you have to be a risk taker. A lot of people can say, oh, yeah, like we can all agree here right now and say, oh, trading is risky. Yes. Why? Because you can lose. Yes. It's not guaranteed, right? We can all agree here and say, yes, you can lose in trading. Yep. We can, and yes, you can win in trading. But is it 100% guaranteed you're gonna win? More all the time? No. There's gonna be times. You know what is a guaranteed? I can 100% guarantee you that you will lose, and I can 100% guarantee you that you also will win, right? But consistently, that's up to you, right? And I want to get into what can you control, okay? What can you control versus what you can't control, right? So we went over the characteristics of a winning trader, a profitable trader versus everyone else. And a winning trader has discipline, focus, confidence, right? And everyone else doesn't have that. They're focusing too much on how much they're gonna win off the trade, but they don't focus at all on how much they can potentially lose, right? They're so focused, oh, I'm gonna gain $100 from this trade, but their stop loss is like $300. So what are you doing? It's not guaranteed, right? The possibility of being wrong or losing money is always present. Okay? It's always present. So coming into the marketplace, you can't feel nervous, right? Oh my God, I'm nervous. Why? Why are you nervous? Oh, because I'm gonna lose. You don't know that. You don't know if you're gonna lose, right? It's a game of based off probabilities. I'm gonna analyze the market how I analyze it, and I'm gonna say, okay, cool. The market again, it's based off probability. So if I've said this before, like if you cross the street with your eyes closed, what are the chances of you getting hit by a car? A lot higher than if you cross the streets with if you cross the street with your eyes open, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna go ahead and cross the street with your eyes closed, thinking, "Oh yeah, like I'm gonna make it to the other side." Well, you might, right? But it also you have a higher chance of also getting hit by a car. But if you open your eyes and you look both ways and you take your time, what are the chances? Slim to none, right? But there's still a chance. There can be a crazy motherfucker that doesn't stop at the stop sign and he hits you, right? So it's all about probabilities. So if you have a strategy, an edge, what are you gonna do? Okay, we have a higher time frame for value upholding us, whatever. We have an SMT at the highs, right? We have low resistance or equal lows below us. We're getting displacement to the downside. We're inversing all the bullish for value gaps, while all the bearish values are getting respected. What are the probabilities of you actually winning in that trade? The probabilities are higher, right? But is that win guaranteed? No, it's not. Right? So before entering that trade, you gotta be like, the probabilities of me winning this trade are really high, but it's not 100% guaranteed. But you have to accept that. You have to say it's fine. It's okay. Yes, I'm a risk taker, and this is, my edge tends to work. So I'm going to most likely win this trade, right? But I can also lose this trade as well. And you have to accept that. You have to always accept it. And it's no fear. Once you eliminate fear or greed, like, there's nothing the market could do that will make you feel pain. You're just going to wake up and you're going to be like, okay, this is the market. This is what it's doing. If I get in, I get in. And if the market leaves me, then it leaves me. I mean, fuck it. It is what it is, right? But then if you're feeling, oh my God, I don't want to miss out on the move. I don't want to do this. I don't, like, shut up, bro. Shut up and just focus. What is the market doing right now? Okay, cool. We're getting a sweep of liquidity. All right, cool. Now we're getting displaced into the downside. Oh, okay, cool. Now we're rebalancing to, I don't know, a discount. Whatever. Cool. All right, cool. Fire. All right, now. All right, are these fair values getting disrespected? Okay, do we have equal highs above us? Okay, that's it. You're just analyzing. It's like you are basically a psychologist, right? When you have to see yourself as a psychologist, right? The market is good. It's like, what does a psychologist do? A psychologist or a psychiatrist, whatever, all they do is take information, right? You're talking to them, venting to them, right? Or a therapist, whatever. You're just venting to them, and what are they doing? They're consuming all this information, and then they're gonna tell you, okay, this is what you need to do, and then you're gonna feel better. Or they're gonna give you advice. They're gonna try to understand you. So when you're looking at the market, what are you gonna do? You're like a psychologist. You're gonna sit down. You're gonna wait. You're gonna look at the market. You're gonna be like, okay, boom, boom. Okay, this is happening. This is happening. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, we're ready. Boom. I say, oh, I won. Okay, cool. Oh, so as a psychologist, oh shit, I gave you the wrong fucking advice. Come back next session. We're gonna fix this. Okay? That's it. That's all it is. You're just sitting down and you're waiting. There's no fear. There's nothing. Fear is an illusion. You guys are scared. And again, by saying you guys, I can also relate to this because that's what was happening to me this week. Right? I got a new Top Step account and I was like, yo, I'm about to go off. I won. My first trades, I won 300 and I was like, oh, bro, I'm up on this fund. The next trade, I won another 100 and I was like, oh my God, it's going so well. And then I lost. And I was like, it's fine. I had a losing day. And then the next day, I won 400. And then the next day, I lost 400. So now my account was back at basically a little bit above break even. Now it's at 50,100, right? 50,200, something like that. But what did it come down to? Did I analyze? Was my technical analysis wrong? No, it wasn't. Right? You guys, I gave you my analysis. I even went live. I wasn't wrong on any trades. I said we were gonna go lower. My executions could have been better. Yes. Could I have been more patient? Yes. Right? So it all came down to what? Confidence and patience and removing the thought of fear or missing out on this trade. Right? I was going live with Marcus every single morning last week, right? Or this week, I guess, whatever. My drawn liquidity, I was not wrong once. I was literally right, literally 100%. I called out price action and I said where it was going to go to the tick. I called out where news was supposed to do. I called out what we were supposed to do at 9:30 open. I called out the turtle soups. I called out the equal lows. I called out the inversion before it even happened. I called out the price going rebalancing back to equilibrium, to a premium, back to a breaker. I called all of this out before it even happened. And then some of you like, yo, so why didn't you pass your funded? Because it all came down to what? The simple fact of trusting, having the confidence, and letting the market do what it has to do. And I didn't do that. Right? And what am I doing? Taking accountability. Am I saying, oh no, guys, I'm fucking perfect? No. I did wrong. And what did I do today? I wrote it down. I was like, you know what? This whole week I'm working on psychology. Right? I'm working on being focused, being disciplined. Right? Because that's what I have to work on. And I got to take accountability to what? To improve. I don't care. People be like, oh, but why are you trying to put people on? Okay, because I know what I'm doing. Right? But I just had a bad week. It is what it is. Moving forward, I take accountability, I work on it, and I fix it. And we move forward, right? So now I want to get into what do you control in the marketplace versus what you can't control. Okay, so what can you control in the marketplace? Let's talk about what you can control, right? What do you control in the marketplace? Yourself and your own emotion, yes. But when entering a trade, what do you control? Before entering a trade, you control what? How much you're going to lose? No, yeah, you do. You control how much you're going to lose, how much you can potentially win, your leverage, whether you open the trade or close the trade, right? So you control how much you can potentially lose, how much you can potentially win, how much you're going to leverage, and keeping the trade open or closed, right? When it hits your take profit, you can. It's all up to you, bro. You can keep it open if you want. You can keep it open, and if it hits your stop loss, you can still keep. You can. You don't have to close the trade, right? But what can't you control? Whether you win or lose. So if you can't control whether you win or lose, why do you feel anxiety over it? Why are you feeling anxious over something you can't control? That makes absolutely no sense. That makes no sense. You're getting anxious over something you can't control. What? Right? You see how that just opens up your brain a little bit? You're like, yo, facts. Like, I'm getting all my confluences. Once I enter the trade, I got my confluences. I mean, if it plays out, then I'm good. I controlled my risk. I followed my rules. And if I get stopped out, then whatever. Like, it's cool. I mean, I've back tested this. I've seen that it works. So why am I going to get nervous? Right? It is what it is. It just is. That's it. Right? That's why I tell you guys, oh, if you're going to take profit, take it at the lowest hanging fruit and then go break even. Oh, but what if I get stopped out at break even? Shut up. Shut up. Not what if nothing, bro. What if nothing? Nothing. You don't know. You don't know. It could keep running, right? The trade could keep running. There's no, it's like I always say, it's about the mentality, right? So if you have a winning attitude, you're gonna enter the trade with complete confidence, focus, and discipline. Okay, cool. We got the inversion. We have equal highs above us. I'm entering with 4 lots, whatever. My stop loss is at $350 stop. At the first high, I'm gonna take out half my position and let the rest run higher because I do believe we're gonna create a market maker buy model. And we're gonna at the next high, I'll take another half of my position off, and again I'll be break even after the first high. Let's see what happens. That's it. Okay, cool. All right. First TP hit, stop at break even. Oh shit, stop! I got stopped out at break even. Okay, but you hit TP. Oh, but I just wish I could have held it longer because again, what are you doing? You're being greedy, right? Now you're being greedy. What else are you doing? You're hoping. Oh, I wish, I hope, I could have, I would have. Stop. Stop. Stop that. There's no point in doing that. You're just doing that's giving yourself such a bad negative reinforcement to yourself. Oh, and what are you gonna do in the next trade? A similar situation. You're gonna keep holding it, and you're gonna let that win turn into a loss because you decided to be greedy, and then you're gonna hit yourself. You're gonna hit yourself. You're gonna shoot yourself in the leg. You're gonna complain. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I should have done this. I should have done that. You're gonna blame yourself. You're gonna talk down on yourself. Because you didn't go break even. Because you decided to be greedy. But if you would have just said, oh, yo, good job, bro. We hit TP, stop at break even, fire, boom, I got it. Yep, see? Look, I did what I'm supposed to do. Right, and then the next trade, you do the same thing, and then what happens? You hit TP1, you go break even, and you get a beautiful expansion. Oh, my God, right? There you go. Right? And now you're feeling good. Now you're like, all right, oh, that makes so much more sense, right? Because again, it's all a game. It's a game based on probabilities, right? So now, what are you doing? You're being smart, right? What else are you doing? You're being a good businessman, right? Because as a trader, you're basically a businessman, right? How? Because it's based off transactions. How many transactions are you going to do good, right? As a businessman, you want to be smart, right? You don't want to just you don't want to just make irrational decisions, based off just emotion. You got to think. You got to make sure you're doing it correctly. You want to make sure you're taking the right approach, right? You don't want to just do whatever. You want to be strategic, right? If you want to make money, you got to be strategic. You got to be fearless, right? You have to be focused. You have to be disciplined rather than just hoping. Oh my God, I hope this guy doesn't scam me from this house, or like I hope this guy doesn't scam me from this investment or whatever. No, you can't you can't just hope. You gotta make sure you're not gonna do business, man. Are you gonna do business with a homeless guy in the street because he told you, yo, bro, oh my God, I'm homeless, bro, but I know this. If you give me a chance and you invest with me, I promise you're gonna be a millionaire. Are you gonna listen to this homeless man? Or are you gonna listen to a guy that you know has a nice suit on, that looks educated, and he's like, "Yo, look, I have this business idea. I want to work with you. Let's go and let's go to my office. We're gonna talk out what I have planned out, and this is how we're gonna approach the situation." If you're smart, you're gonna say, "I'm gonna go with the guy that has a plan, right? He has an office. He looks educated, right?" You're not gonna. Same thing with trading. Are you just gonna long and short just because the market is falling out of nowhere or going up out of nowhere? No. It's a game based off probability. So again, just because the market is going up doesn't mean no. Again, there's gonna be times where you'll miss out on trades and market dumps like 200 points, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, bro, I'm such a bad trader. If I would have held on this, or if I would have entered," but you didn't have your conviction. So why are you saying I wish I could have? No, you're building bad habits. So it all goes through that cycle all over again, right? And you don't want to do that. So I just told you guys the attitude. How does a profitable trader think versus how an unprofitable trader or everyone else thinks? What can you control versus what you can't control? It's all up to you. You have control of almost everything, right? When being a profitable trader, you have to fully accept the risk and the gain, right? Whether you lose or win, it has not. It shouldn't even resonate the slightest bit of emotional discomfort. You're supposed to feel nothing. You win, yes. That's why when I win, though, I'm like, yo, we hit TP, blah 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 blah, and I'm hyped, right? Fuck yeah, to get you guys motivated, right? But when I'm trading by myself, ask Marcus, bro. Oh, TP hit, whatever. We out. Let's see how did that make sense? Oh, okay, cool, right? But with you guys, when I'm live with everybody else, I'm trying to get you guys motivated. Make sure you can ask. I'm literally all right, cool, whatever, cool, right? I don't care. Oh, I lost it. It's unfortunate. I did this and this is. Oh, I won. All right, TP hit. You see how that worked? That makes sense, bro. All right, cool. And we move forward. Right? No emotion. Why? Because I'm following my rules. If I'm following my rules, it is expected for me to win. And if I'm following my rules, it is also expected for me to potentially not win, right? And it's completely normal, right? Because why? It's a game based off probabilities. So all you have to do is make sure, okay, going into the day, I'm going to risk this much and I'm comfortable with losing this much, right? It's all up to you, right? The best traders don't get affected by a win or a loss, right? They don't lose their discipline, they don't lose their focus or their any sense of confidence, right? Okay, cool. Now we're gonna be talking about So now we talked about learning to accept the risk. Okay, you have to accept the risk, right? You have to accept the risk. Okay, when you learn to accept the risk, that's a skill within itself. Okay, when you accept the risk, that's a skill within itself. Okay. So when you accept it again, the market will not be able to generate any information that you define or interpret as painful. Okay? When you do this, anything new that's printed into the market, it won't hurt you. It won't feel painful because again, you're like, okay, this is unexpected. So what is price doing at this exact moment? Okay, so we're coming down to a low. We're going a little bit lower here, and I'm in a long position. We filled this Favalli gap. This could potentially be turtle soup, so I'm going to hold my position here because the game is probability. But if we don't start getting displacement higher, then I know I'm just wrong, and it's completely fine. I'm going to cut the trade until I get another opportunity to potentially take a long again. Right? Simple as that. And that's how you're supposed to go and trade every single day. Right? And this is called, right? And this is called objective perspective. Okay. What is this definition? It says one is not skewed or distorted by what you are afraid is going to happen or not happen, right? You're simply doing what? Performing. You're not skewed, your vision is not fogged up, you're not clouded. It's just simply, okay, this is what the market is doing right now, and I'm going to react based off that because it is pretty clear we're going to go in this direction, right? Okay, that's it. I don't care about what happens after, or I don't care what happens, what doesn't happen, right? I only care about what the market is doing at this exact moment. Okay, the market is neutral. It moves and generates information about itself, okay? So the market is clearly engineering sell side liquidity. Okay, when it's engineering sell side liquidity, it's probably running up to a premium, right? Price is running up to a premium, engineering sell side liquidity. We end up doing a turtle soup, right? And then we have equal lows below us. We inverse a fair value gap. Where do you think we're going? Price is on a higher time frame is bearish. We have equal lows below us. Sell side, we're literally engineering sell side on our way up to premium, right? Meaning low resistance liquidity. Price turtle soups a high at a premium. Okay, oh, I'm not ready. Okay, and then we inverse the only fair value gap that is in our way, in between us and those equal lows. Where do you think we're going? Lower, right? So that oh my God, I wish I would have. Why you wish you would have? Why didn't you just enter? Oh, because I wasn't. Okay, you weren't sure. Why? Oh, because like I didn't know if that was a turtle soup and like price was just delivered. But again, you have a hard time from SMT. Price ran up to a premium. We create equal lows below us. So any high that gets taken, right? If price goes above an old high, it's going back up to a premium. Potentially for what? Another shorting opportunity. That it would be manipulation, right? So now you're just like, okay, cool. It's probably a sell model and a sell model. Exactly, right? So now you're not skewed, you're not right because you're just analyzing. Okay, this is what price is doing. Okay. And what if it's not clear? Then you don't get in. And what if price leaves? Then it leaves. Oh, and what if okay, and what if what? There's not going to be an opportunity ever again? No, there's going to be other opportunities in the future. There will be. Yes, there will be other opportunities in the future. But you guys just got to stop being greedy, stop being scared. There's an opportunity coming. Another one is coming tomorrow. The market is not going anywhere tomorrow. Oh, but what if the algorithm, again, you guys are going back to the what ifs. The what ifs, nothing. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. You can die tomorrow, bro. You can literally die tomorrow. You don't even know. And you were worried about the what if. Just do what you do. Don't focus about the what if this, what if that. Just do what you are here to do as a trader. And what you're here to do as a trader is perform. You're not here to project your emotions of fear of no. What you're here to do as a trader is react, right, to what the market is telling you, and again based off probability, make sure you're not over leveraging, and that's it. Fear doesn't exist. It's an illusion. It's based off of what you think can happen and what you think might not happen. But now your vision is all clouded because you're scared, and then you can't think straight until when? Until the event is over, right? So as soon as you close the trade, you're like, oh my God, that was a turtle soup. Oh my God, price was just coming down to a turtle soup, and we have an SMT. I knew that. Why didn't I hold? Because of fear, right? Because of fear. Because you were scared that you're going to lose a trade, so that move lower scared you, and you closed manually your trade, but it was a turtle soup to push price higher. So instead of adding to the trade, you closed it. And then you feel like what? You lose even more confidence. You beat yourself up over it. You don't journal. Next time there's a move lower, you're longing it when you're actually wrong. So you're going through this cycle all over again, instead of just simply doing what you have to do. Okay? You need to have trust and confidence. If you don't have trust and confidence, you will never grow as a trader, and that's a hard truth. Okay? I told you guys, fear physically immobilizes you. It causes you to freeze up or run. Okay? What are the 4 primary fears? Being wrong, missing out, losing money, and leaving money on the table. Okay? Those are the four. Okay? Those are the four fears. You're scared of being wrong, you're scared of losing money, you're scared of missing out, and you're scared of not catching the entire move. So what do I tell you guys in return? I tell you guys, don't worry about being wrong because you don't know if you'll be wrong. Don't worry about losing money because you don't know if you're going to lose money. Don't worry about missing out because you don't know if you'll miss out. If you're just paying attention, you won't miss out, right? Or maybe you will miss out because there won't be an entry. But you don't know that's going to happen. All of these fears are just illusions again. And then leaving money on the table. What is the solution to that? Low-hanging fruit. Break even. That's it, right? There's a solution to all this. So it's all in your head. You're beating yourself up. If you're scared, you're going to only focus on everything that can make you more scared. You're going to find more conviction. Everything that you see in the market is going to be a perception of why you're scared. So if you see every time you see a down close candle forming when you're in a long position, that's going to reinforce your what? Your fear of loss. You're gonna be, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna lose this trade because of this candle. No, shut up and look at the market. Shut up. Stop. You didn't get stopped out yet, all right? You didn't, so you don't learn from it. Just look at the market. What is it doing right at this exact moment? Okay? So don't let fear narrow what's the market doing, right? Focus, take a deep breath, meditate, take it easy, right? It could be an open, low, high, close. Yup, exactly, right? Look at time. Take it easy. Take it step by step. Don't force it. There's no need to force it, right? Don't force. There's no point of forcing it, right? Okay? To be honest, you guys don't even need to know anything about trading to put on a winning trade. You guys don't. What all of you can literally click buy right now. There's a 50-50 chance you win or you lose, right? You click buy, oh my god, I'm in profit, I'm taking out, boom. Did you know anything about the market? Nope, but I won, right? Oh, damn. See? Same thing here. Oh, do you need to know anything about basketball to shoot a three-pointer and make it in? Nope. You can just shoot the ball and it'll go in. It'll be a perfect, beautiful, just wet, shot, making the net clap, bro. It can be a perfect swish, bro. But do you know anything? Nope. But what will make you consistently hit those threes? Having a strategy, right? What will consistently make you have winning trades? Following your rules. Having an edge, right? See how everything starts to add up? Repetition and consistency, right? If you want to be consistent, you need to know about the market, right? And that's when studying comes in, backtesting comes in. That's why I tell you guys, you should backtest, you should build conviction, you should do this, right? And then what does the market do? It builds conviction. You build conviction, you build confidence, and then you'll learn. And again, this psychology session is not the shiny part in trading. That's why you see people coming in and leaving, coming in and leaving, coming in and leaving, because they don't know, and they will never know, right? And that's the truth. People will come in and then they leave, come in and then they leave, right? Because this is not the shiny part of trading. I'm not talking about Lambos. You having an edge, does that mean you will never lose again? Nope. Even Steph Curry, bro, misses shots, bro. He's literally the best three-point shooter in the world, and he misses shot. He went 0 for 9 in a game, bro. Bro, he practices every day. How come he went 0 and 9? He's garbage. I shoot better than him. Nope. It is what it is. It's part of the game. He just had a bad day. Right? Does that mean he's a garbage basketball player? No, he's literally the best shooter in the world. His release time is literally faster than my blink time. Right? Right? So And then he came the next game and literally put it down, right? Went crazy the next game. Pressure makes diamond, bro. That's why he's the best. Pressure makes diamond. That's why he's the best. That's why you can't focus on that one loss. That's why you can't focus on just, oh my God, I lost 3 times in a row. I'm such a bad. Shut up. Shut up again. Shut your mouth. Study. Review your trades. See what you could have done better. It is literally impossible to, like, the market has so many outcomes and so many probabilities. It is literally impossible for you to find every single reason why the market should go in that direction. It could literally be manually manipulated as you're placing a trade. So you guys got what? Don't let it affect you. Don't let it get to your head. It is what it is, right? Okay. It's all about probabilities. How do you know you'll be a successful trader? Okay. How do you put study time? Okay, yeah. I study. I go to bed early. I'm disciplined. I go to the gym. I focus on my meditation. I backtest. I journal. I follow my rules. I have literally post-it notes saying that, making sure that I follow my rules on the screen. I do my pre-market analysis. I watch out for news. I'm patient. I wait for the market to be clear. What are your probabilities of winning? Ooh, very high. Very, very high now, right? It's all about probabilities. It's like Newton's law, right? X amount of work, X amount of time you put in, X amount of results. Like Luke Belmar says, right? X amount of work, X amount of hours, X amount of results. Law of accumulation. Law of accumulation. The more you study, the more you get that market experience, the more you journal, the more you're disciplined, the more you go to the gym, the more things you do that you don't want to do, like taking a cold shower, going for a run, meditating, going to sleep early, not being on your phone as much. Over time, that adds up. That's why they say work, 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 fail, do it again. Work, 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 fail, do it again. Work, work, work. What happens? Success. And then everybody's telling you, oh, you got lucky, you got lucky. And then you laugh in their face. You say, yeah, I'm lucky. I created my own luck. Okay? I created my own luck. The difference between you and me, I am my own luck. I created my own luck. You, on the other hand, you wait for things to happen for you. We're very different. It's different levels, bro. Different levels to this. Okay? You're out here playing checkers. I'm out here playing chess. Okay? I'm ahead of the game. I'm working towards what I want. Once you start saying no to people, bro, the universe starts saying yes. Okay? Once you start saying no to people, no, I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to go to your birthday. I'm not going to go to that party. I'm not going to go out to drink. I'm not going to go. No, I got to get shit done. I got to do me. I got to study. I got to back test. I got to journal. I got to go to sleep early. I have to wake up early. I have to eat good. I have to go to the gym. I have to push that extra rep in the gym. I have to. Yes, I'm going to do that. I know I'm not going to do what you're telling me to do because it's useless. I'm not getting anything out of it. There's always going to be a new party. There's always going to be a new celebration. There's always going to be something new. So no. The answer is no. Oh, you changed. Yes, I did change. I did change for the good, right? How do you feel knowing that you're in the same position you were last year and you're thinking the same, you're doing the same shit? You're literally wasting your time. Once you start saying no, bro, oh my God, the universe is going to start saying yes. Once you start saying no, the universe will start saying yes. Yes, you can have that house. Yes, you can have that Lambo. Yes, you can have that trip to Paris. Yes, you can have that $5,000 dinner. Yes, you can buy your girlfriend that, you can buy your wife, whatever, that ring, that dress, that car. Yes, you can buy your mom that house. Yes, you can, because you've been putting in that work. Congratulations, that's what you get. I'm happy for you. Yep. Right? You have to have character, bro. You have to have that character. You have to have a little bit of ego too. You have to. Okay, you have to have that little bit of a inside of you. You have to have that character to say, "No, bro, it is what it is." Again, if you were here in the other session, I told you, all these millionaires out there, you think they don't have a little bit of ego? Bro, a little bit. Bro, their ego is, oh my God. Why do you think a lot of people say, oh, millionaires are assholes? Okay, but they're successful and that's why they got there, right? By saying no to people, by telling them, fuck you, this is what I'm going to do, right? I believe millionaires are not actually assholes, but the people around them, while they were trying to make it, were assholes and it built them to be an asshole, right? During their process in making it, the people around them were fucking pieces of shit. So what did he have to do? Be a piece of shit right back to make it. So now they don't take shit from nobody, right? Because they made it. Nobody's going to tell them what to do because who suffered in those lonely nights? He did or she did. Who was studying? He did. Who stayed at home? He did. Who didn't go out to those parties? He did. How many times did people tell him, oh, you're not going to make it? And he had to, he did, right? He shut his mouth. He didn't say nothing. He's like, you going to see? Watch, you going to see? All of you are going to fucking see. Watch. You guys don't know my drive. You guys don't know my mindset. You don't know my discipline. I'm fucking crazy. You don't fucking know me. I'm different. You're going to see. We're not built the same. Okay? It's all about that attitude. Okay? All right? When you have achieved that state of mind where you accept the risk, you won't have the potential to define and interpret market information in painful ways. And not just for market, in everything. When you achieve that state of mind of accepting the probabilities of things, you won't have fear because you accept it already. You're ahead of the game. You knew the probabilities. You knew the probabilities of the situation before the situation was even created. So you're ahead. You're ahead. You know what's going to happen before. You know what could happen before it even happens. It's all up to you, bro. It's all up to you. Okay? All right. Well, with that being said, that was the end of the psychology session. Okay? Tonight we will have a charting session at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? Let me end this recording.